Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Happy birthday to you. Let's dive into your reading right away and see what's coming your way. By the way, if you're enjoying these readings and would like to see more, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe. I see here there's actually an offer, maybe a chunk of money showing up here for you. There is also an evil eye in your heart. This can be showing up during the 3rd week timeline. Maybe you're already working on something is in the works. And so that can start to gain momentum during that time, and that can start to attract some eyes on you. The evil eye can also be maybe like caused by you not feeling good about what's happening, or maybe feeling tired, drained, exhausted. But most of the time, you get affected by the evil eye when you're open to this kind of like energies, negative energies. Okay, so if that's the case, if you need rest, this is your time, Taurus. It's time to get rest. It's time to kick back, relax. I see someone here who's wearing, actually, where's my pencil, who's wearing a pointy hat. You see, they kind of like, there's a wind following them. There's a letter E, H, can be their first name or the last name, flowing with the wind. It's like a very fast movement of this person. This kind of reminds me of there's a character in X-Men, I forgot his name. He was actually Magneto's child, and he was this really fast guy. I forgot his name. So this is someone who's really fast, just dragging things along with them, which doesn't really fit with your character, okay? Because Taurus likes to take her time, and mentally grow things, and then water the plant, and then take the inspired action, but not in a manner that is going to be draining. So this can be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. They're wearing a hat. This symbolizes this person has some sort of an authority. Maybe they're working in an official business. Maybe they have like a traditional job, like a lawyer, doctor, engineer, someone. But they are fast eventually. And another fast energy coming to me is the fire. It is Leo Sagittarius. But the wind actually drags things with them, so this can be an air sign. Libra and Taurus, you both are from Venus, so this can be someone on the planetary alignment that you are actually getting along with, because you both have the love and beauty, like the love of beauty and art. So this can be someone maybe because they have this blank space in their mind. And I see like the wind, the Mother Earth also. This can be you, by the way. Maybe you are on the mental plane creating this thing, and they are on the action end taking care of things. Like you might be the mind of the operation, and they are the action part of it. A perfect alignment coming forward within the 1st week timeline. And this can be even like the inspiration coming to you, who to work with, who to advise, who to follow, okay? And the 2nd week, I see there's a person here, kind of looks like a man with a mohawk. This also looks like a motorbike. There's fire coming out of it. Again, this is a fast tool. Again, motorbike has the wind, but it burns if it's not electric. It's burned fuel, it has fire. So we can take this as a tool again for yourself. It doesn't have to be a bike that you're riding, but it can be symbolizing a tool that will carry you from one point to another. But also, first of all, your energy and this fire energy needs to make peace. The fire can be symbolizing an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this can be a masculine person. Doesn't have to be male or female, can be a masculine woman that you're dealing with. This is a person of a go-getter, gets things done, and a fast energy they have. So you might have, because you're closing your eyes here, maybe you don't get along with them, or maybe you have like a disagreement with this person. Seems like here, the agreements will be made. I'm going to come face to face. You're going to agree upon something, and that will open a new pathway here, okay? There's a new pathway forming, and you are still closing your eyes, but you're accepting what's happening there. So this can create a momentum. I see already 1, 2, 3 different chunks of money showing up here. And the 3rd one, like I said, there's a 3rd even here, which is forming the evil eye. So can When you work together with these energies, you can actually create momentum, the gain of the money, maybe connections. The phone lines are forming here in the first week. Maybe you're going to connect with the right people, go to the right interviews, and maybe send the emails to the right places that aligns with you, that you're going to match perfectly. And then there's going to be a return. The chunk of monies can be like, I see like this little bags of monies when I say bag of money, but doesn't have to be specifically that. It can be even you're receiving resources, because sometimes resources are much more important than temporary relief, okay? And permanent resources are much more important. And it seems like there's something like that happening, and you see the flow of information, flow of resources are coming forward here. It is aligning timeline with the evil eye. So like I said, you might really get eyes on you. People might turn around and look at you. They see like, oh, look at him or her, look what they're doing, how successful they are. You might get real attention, okay? Big attention here, which can end up being in a way that is tiring for you. So it is when the timeline comes, the third week is almost like the Gemini time, it's passing through. So before the Gemini timeline comes, it's good to rest, recuperate, and reassess things, set new goals, and then go after it, because Gemini is a very communicative sign. So the real communications, the connection starts to form during that timeline. So then you will have space in your mind, in your body, to receive the information coming forward. I see there's a horse right here. So you're going to be in the right place in the right time towards the end of the third week. I see someone here, a masculine figure, reaching out to you. I see letter Y. It came in their first name or the last name. This can be you connecting with government and authorities, some place that you want to become a part of. And it seems like they're opening space for you right there, and you're going to be let know about that. And there's also a big fish they're carrying. This can be even maybe you're going through like retirement, coming to an end of terms, or something completion. This big fish might be the fish that they're preparing to hand it over to. Fish usually symbolizes the material gain, the plenty of fish in the sea, the opportunities, money. They're all like packing up things and maybe going to be handing it over to you. And at the end of the fourth week timeline, I see here birds are flying. You're watching them in the distance. This can be a moment of peace, relaxation now, because you receive what's meant for you. And there's a clean slate right here. Clean slate, the tabula rasa, is actually a term coined by John Locke that states that we always have in human mind, we always have ability to learn new things and do new things. And so this can be your new beginning to the future. This doesn't mean that you're going to leave everything behind, never go back to what you do. Maybe you enjoy what you're doing very much, but maybe you're not doing it in the right places, in the right circumstances. But this is going to align you with the right stuff, okay? I see here there's an outside path opening. There's a ring right there. Ring indicates commitment, and this is forming like a cup, as you can see. Cups, Ace of Cups indicates love, romance, can be like overflowing energy, like coming to you, emotionally fulfilling offer, finding yourself in a place that is, you're being loved, appreciated, your energy is valuable. This is within towards the third week, but this is outside of your comfort zone. So while you are going through the regular things that you already have in your hand, you might get the chance to look outside and see other opportunities, okay? Other good things. You're outside your comfort zone, outside your field, outside your city, your current environment. This can be like any of those things. By the way, if I'm speaking too fast, there's also like an option right here that you can slow the video down a little bit, because I realized after 10 minutes that I'm speaking a little fast. I see someone also here outside. You see like they open their hands up. They have an apple right there grabbing. Apple is something pleasurable within the fourth week timeline when aligning with the fish. So when you receive this massive blessing, you might even get the chance to do something fun. I see dancing. A person's dancing there. So you may be going to dancing, or maybe like really joyfully hopping and going to somewhere. The apple is the pleasure, to grab something that's pleasurable to you, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. Massive whale, guys. You can see the massive whale forming. Some of you really created this amazing future for yourself. I kind of saw like a camel here. This reminds me also, I forgot the name of it. The one animal. Do we have this one? That one. This animal. I forgot the name of it. Oh my God. I keep thinking like 3 different languages. That's why I forgot the name of it. But you know what it is. And this is actually packed up and it has another one of herself or himself on top of its back. So this can be someone close to you, younger than you. Maybe you are going on a vacation with them, or this can be about packing up, packing your inner child up and yourself up physically, moving on to a new home. This cup coming forward here can be a new space, living space. Whatever that you're desiring, you see it has a slow process. So this can require some patience, and which you Tauruses, as far as I know, have a lot of them, and also may require some planning and having a vision. Okay, maybe the vision, you see, when I say vision, it starts moving faster here. So when you have clarify your vision, what you want truly out of the situation, the real intention behind the desire, it is going to start flowing faster, and it is going to have like an abundance. Like if you're maybe for example, you're a teacher, you're getting retired, this can be symbolizing you actually like continuing with that, but because maybe you weren't getting paid that much, you didn't have the will to pursue that. But now we have online platforms. Online platforms can give you much more opportunities and like private classes, which if you're good at what you do, people would love to be a part of your journey, and they want to be your student. Another thing I see here, the anteater is carrying the wife and the back. You know, I saw the other day the video of an anteater. They actually are the cleaners of the earth. Also, you see the chunk of money flowing very smoothly and coming forward. So I see someone that maybe you are picking this person up or you're being picked up. This can be symbolizing a life partner coming into your life that will also increase your abundance as well. Because I believe that when God sends us some people or creatures, sons or daughters, or like cats that I have, God also gives us their own bread, those creatures' bread as well, so we can hand it to them. So it can be something like that. There might be someone coming into your life, or maybe you are going inside to somebody else's life that you're increasing their wealth as well with your existence, okay? Or maybe this person coming into your life is like adding their abundance, their bounty is also being added on to you. So you can give generously. Let's get to your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. There's a second tarot I'm going to be using, which I purchased this from. There's a Turkish company. They produce that. I don't know. Like sometimes people ask, that's why I want to mention. I don't think they sell outside. They're a local company, so I don't think they sell outside Turkey. So let's get to it. We're going to look into your current situation and the financial opportunities coming your way and what are the challenges. Let's see. I want to go with the purple theme this month. Let's see, we have, okay, guys, definite success. Some of you is really getting into a moment of success. This is the Six of Wands, not the Pentacles. You see she's on top of the horse. The whole forest is celebrating her. She has this dragonflies? No. Fireflies celebrating with her. Look at how beautiful this unicorn is. Look at the golden locks this beautiful horse had, and the carpet is colorful. So there are beautiful news coming your way, and your smart choices will bring a lot of prizes. You're going to get a lot of recognition during this timeline, okay? This can be the evil eye also showing up. You see this flag that she's carrying is actually showing her victory also. The opportunities, we have the hangman here. Hangman is changing your perspective. It seems like you have many opportunities, but the perspective that you're locked in at this moment is actually preventing you to see them. Okay, this is suggesting that you should change your point of view, and you have unique abilities which came forward with the cup. I felt with the energy here, and so it's time to maybe sit in quiet for 20-30 minutes every day and just listen to the sound of your higher self, and that will give you the inspiration to what to do. But what happened with the hangman, maybe you have a pause when it comes to financial opportunities and seeing them, and you're worried, you're feeling frustrated about it. But this is also telling you this is a divine call, this is a divine pathway. You're paused because there's something better coming forward, and now you're changing. You have the time to change your perspective, see other aspects of the situation at hand. Okay, financial challenges are walking away from what doesn't serve you. That's what it is. The Ten of Swords energy indicates that if you had any problems, now it's time for them to resolve. Okay, if you had any burdens on your back, they're going to move away, they're going to be lifted up. And if you had like any connections or addictions or like a codependency with anyone, that's also coming to an end now. The challenge is leaving that behind. Maybe the codependency this is ending, but you don't want it to end. You want it to pursue, and that's actually blocking you to manifest all the major blessings that are actually wanting you to, because what you desire desires you back. So the challenge can be here, maybe detaching yourself financially from a place that you are actually used to receiving help. Okay, how should you manage your finances? We have Three of Cups here. This is celebration. There are good news coming forward. This can be a wedding, graduation, birth, new family, great friends. So it seems like here, friendly advice will be really helpful at this moment for you. And maybe look at your friends. If you have any successful people surrounding you, living the life to the fullest, but in a good way, not in a way that they do it social media pretty. It's not like that, but it's truly they're just thriving financially, spiritually, mentally. Maybe just observation of them is the first thing. The second thing is managing your finances, celebrate life. Okay, this doesn't mean being wasteful, because universe doesn't like waste. When you waste what's given to you, waste in the sense of like, if you have, for example, if you have one pyramid and you keep buying the two of them, like, I'm joking, but anyway, so you know what I'm telling you. Managing them wisely is the key. Also, celebrating what you already have is the key. Another thing with the celebration is actually putting some on the side and putting them in something worth value is a way to show universe, look, you gave me this one and I got this valuable thing, this piece of gold, this piece of thing that will have something in return in the future, something like that will give the good sign to the universe. What will you do in the long term? What will happen? We have Four of Cups here. So you might get distracted with, maybe the celebration is also about you getting a new job and celebrating that. What can happen with you, lose yourself in that celebration and always being in the joyful moment rather than focusing your energy, that can actually distract you from the future you want to create. This is Four of Cups energy. Let us see what else we have. We have this is the Eight of Pentacles. This is suggesting that, okay, before you move forward, do a lot of research, go to school, take a seminar. You might be new in something, so learn as much as you can. And you might even pick up a new profession along the way. And finally, I have here the Page of Swords energy, curious, someone intimate, realistic, and blunt. And this can be someone who is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, who's realistic and shows you what is what and tells you truthfully the things. And in the long term, what you can do is, if you get bored into what you do, and maybe you can't even get bored of doing the same things over and over again, if that's the case, this is suggesting that take another profession, learn something different, and that will bring you a different way of thinking, okay? Seeing things in a clear light. Let's see what you should, this is actually the clarifiers. We're going to get the clarifiers, then we're going to get to your oracle. Okay, we have Five of Cups here. So even though you get victory, you might feel a little bit, okay, I got this, but I didn't get that. So if you're feeling that way, that can really put you in stress and maybe like put you in a negative way of thinking. Eight of Pentacles, again, twice coming forward. I feel like this is suggesting that if you feel that way, jump into a new thing to learn a new thing, because Taurus, you have that kind of like intellectual energy as well. When the love of learning comes from Venus too. So you can just direct your attention to something that is going to be much more beneficial for you in the future. So if you want to grow your finances, I was listening to a Deepak Chopra meditation today, and he says, like, if you want to grow something, you need to tend it, you need to pay attention to it. So if you want to grow your finances, tending your money issues and finances and the things coming to you and learning new things about that will eventually improve you. It wouldn't take that long, even though we think it takes too long. Okay, when it comes to your opportunities, the pause will actually give you time, the Knight of Pentacles energy, the time to plant new seeds, better seeds, create a better future for yourself. The challenge is again Three of Cups, guys. Okay. How to manage a celebration. Challenge is also the celebration. So like having too much joy. The challenge is, I feel like getting lost in pleasure here. Okay. Which, Taurus, you get fueled by pleasure, doing nice things, wearing nice silk clothes, or maybe just eating beautiful gourmet food, and like doing these earthly grounding things are actually your fuel. But at the same time, they can create a challenge of financial maybe tightness. Okay, you walking away from that can be, or balancing that out, seeing what's not really necessary at this moment is going to be important to catch the challenges here. Eight of Wands is another thing here. When you, while you are managing your finances, celebrating is okay, but also while you're doing that, I feel like that's the times when I receive the most inspiration to do new things, when I'm having fun with my friends. Catch up those inspirational moments. Do not pass them. Write them down. Note them somewhere. And Eight of Wands is pursue them with confidence. Page of Wands energy here. Pursue them with fire, passion, and they will help you manage your finances and even increase them. I have, when it comes to the final result is, like I said, you might get bored of being too passionate and pursuing things in a really fast way. And Forest Source is suggesting, if you feel that way, take a rest, meditate, prayer, resting, sleeping, whatever actually you feel like taking a break means to you, do that one. And in the future, because you're going to be jumping into another, with the Queen of Wands, adventure, which will be your wish fulfillment with the star. Okay, you're going to do something different, which will really satisfy you in the long term too. Let's see. And the Queen of Wands is a confidence, feminine character. She's also creative. She doesn't care about the convention. She breaks the walls and sits on her throne. She has a sunflower in the original tarot, which shows that she's optimistic and creative, and that's how she accomplishes her desires in the best possible way. Let's see your oracle now, what you should focus on and how can you do that. Let love transform your life. So again, I feel like this is the love of friends and family, where you feel confident, where you're supported, appreciated, not like the ones of friends and family that keeps criticizing and putting you down, the ones that are actually soul families that are putting you up. Okay, your true family bloodline can be that way as well, but if that's not the case, you don't have to try to build something with them. What happens is, when you start to heal, the broken parts of that kind of relationships also starts to heal as well. Okay, when you feel confidence, it just moves those scars start to bend, or like something like that. So the things you should focus on is love at this moment. We have Sacred Soul Sister. Sacred Soul Sister is a messenger coming forward. She's suggesting what you should be doing. Focus, know that you are always divinely blessed. Every idea, every thought comes to you as an inspiration. Everything happens in your life is guiding you towards a new future, a good future. So you can create that abundance, wealth, opportunities, follow those intuitive guidances, the visions that you're creating, okay? But at the end of the day, the purpose is like connecting with the divine love, okay? Knowing that we're all one. We have the Cloak of Christ. This is the final result here. I'm going to look into what this means, because this is like hidden message here, or something concealed message. Let's see what that means here. Okay. Okay, this says that you might be feeling tired and you might be feeling exhausted, And okay, your heart can be tired here. You have the cloak of the Christ, and we can connect with the energy of the Christ consciousness, which who has unconditional love energy, and it's not limited to anyone who carries the name or a part of the community. Okay, Christ consciousness is the consciousness of the love, the true love of the divine, and this the final outcome is when you let love transform you. Seems like here you're going to really connect with that divine love energy. Everything is energy. Money is an energy. And the thing is, money is an energy. And I heard from Reverend Ike, if you ever watch him, he says money energy is like a feminine energy. It's like a woman. The way you treat a woman, like if you treat a woman badly, she would leave. So this is about understanding everything is energy. Money is a type of energy as well. The more you respect and love that energy, the more it's going to start flowing to you. And you will see then the cloak of the true love. It's actually also the things you love will flow into your life easier. Okay. I feel like this is for some of you, I know this is like a monthly reading, but for some of you, this is like a lifetime awakening moment as well. Let's see. I ask the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Taurus now through unconditional love. Okay, we have the last quarter in the Sagittarius. I told you you have power, and this is suggesting that you feel gratitude for, with the fire surrounding here, what you truly have, what you right now have, and then the things you want to have, like you already have them. Okay, just focus on the gratitude at this moment. That can be helpful to embody this Christ consciousness and to let love transform your life. And we have your chakra perseverance. Beautiful. The orange. This is the orange is the sacral chakra, which is located where your reproductive organs are. This is actually your creative center, your ability to create new things. Let's see, like, because you're creating a new future now, we have carrot colored cloak. Don't quit before the miracle. Okay. The inspiration, when we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What you work toward will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. There's an inquiry for you. Can I ignore the feelings that would sidetrack me? Will I let go of fear and persevere? You might have a breakthrough during this timeline. And even if you're feeling taking for granted, keep moving because you are on the brink of the miracles. There's a meditation here for you. Imagine yourself walking along a pathway wrapped in a cloak. You reach a glass wall. Through the glass wall, you can see your goals. Step forward and pass through the wall. Your cloak falls to the ground, staying with your past. Let it go. You do not need it anymore. Okay? That's she's crossing to a new dimension, basically. Let's see your final card here. Final message. Pegasus, open your heart to love and joy. This is the first and the second Pegasus in your reading, guys. It's beautiful. Horses means wish fulfillment. Seems like that's your wish at the end of the day. You want to experience love and joy with the material success and victory, and that's going to be flowing into your life. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us on a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.